Pakistan once again witnessed high drama throughout Saturday evening as the Supreme Court and the executive came face to face on the issue of appointment of judges. The crisis triggered when President Zardari ignored a nomination by Chief Justice Iftikhar Muhammad Chaudhry and appointed the Lahore High Court Chief Justice Khwaja Sharif a judge of the Supreme Court. The Chief Justice wanted Justice Saqib Nisar to fill the spare seat, but Zardari did the exact opposite and chose to appoint Khwaja Sharif. Justice Saqib Nisar was instead made the acting Chief Justice of the Lahore High Court in place of Justice Khwaja Sharif. Just hours later, Chief Justice Iftikhar Muhammad Chaudhry took suo motu notice of the President's decision and called an emergency meeting of a 3-member bench at the Supreme Court. Well after the regular timings of any court, the 3-member bench headed by Justice Shakirullah Jan began its emergency hearing. Within minutes, the President's orders were overturned and the court termed the President's notification a violation of the Constitution.
This verdict clearly says that the notification issued by the President of Pakistan today, appointing Khwaja Muhammad Sharif as a Supreme Court judge, elevating him from Lahore High Court, where he was working as Chief Justice of Lahore High Court, and also appointing the next senior-most judge in the Lahore High Court, Justice Saqib Nisar, as acting Chief Justice. So both notifications have now been suspended.
The President's appointment of judges defied the reported recommendations of the Chief Justice and immediately sparked fears that the judiciary and the executive may be on a collision course.
It was binding on the government to approve the recommendation of the Chief Justice, because under the Al-Jihad Trust 1996-324, it was laid down that the concurrence of the Chief Justice of Pakistan is binding upon the government for the appointment of judges.
Perhaps there was no recommendation regarding Justice Sharif for elevation of Chief Justice of Pakistan. So it is not understandable that in the absence whereof how this notification has been issued, because the constitutional provision is very clear that it has to be with the consultation of the Honorable Chief Justice. Now, assuming they had certain reservation about that, and but then they are supposed to give reason, a very solid reason.
But some believe there was nothing wrong with the President's appointment.
There is no clash at all. Please, we seem to be looking for controversy instead of avoiding controversy. There was a vacancy in the Supreme Court. From Punjab, a person had to be elevated. Senior most person in that court has been elevated.
Even President of the Supreme Court Bar Association and leading lawyer figure Ali Kurd questioned the Supreme Court's decision.
I feel sorry. I think in my view, there were other many ways which if they can be utilized, there could be the notification could be modified, or even there could be a very considerable changes in the notification, and even the notification can be withdrawn. But I am sorry, the things have gone so rapidly in a direction which I think everybody is worried full.
The President's spokesperson says the courts are independent, while Information Minister Qamar Zaman Kaira claims the President's orders comply with the Constitution and were issued only after consulting with the Chief Justice. But the executive's latest brush with the judiciary has cracked open speculations of differences between the President and the Chief Justice. Nevertheless, confusion still persists. And now all eyes are on the Supreme Court, which has summoned all of its judges to Islamabad. But the smoke will begin to clear 4 days from now, when a 5-member bench will hear the case on February the 18th and the 19th. Saad Humayun, Dawn News.